I went to Arts Canterbury in the vocal program, and nearing the end of that, you know, my senior year there, I guess. Now I'm in America, so they always say that. Like my 12th grade, I started auditioning for shows just to kind of see if, you know, all the work I'd put in would, you know, pay off, see if I could, you know, make a career out of this. So I started auditioning for some shows in Toronto. I ended up auditioning to be a Rockette, which I've always like been enamored by. I think they're amazing. So I ended up getting the show. I went to Myrtle Beach when I was 18 to do that show. They have one in New York City, and then they have a few outside shows for the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. While I was in that show, I got asked to audition for The Lion King in Toronto. So I flew to New York to audition for the creative team, and I got it. So when I came back after the Rockettes, I moved to Toronto. I did The Lion King there for a year and a half. And while I was doing The Lion King, I auditioned for the Music Man movie with Matthew Broderick. And I thought that was really exciting because it's like a movie in Toronto, dancing, singing. Like, I was just really excited about it. I ended up getting to work on that for a few months in Toronto. And while I was working on that, I started kind of going to New York City and taking classes and auditioning. And I auditioned for this show called Flower Drum Song, which is an all-Asian cast, and it was doing a Broadway revival, and I got it. So I moved to New York the day before we started rehearsals, and that's kind of where my Broadway career started. I went into 42nd Street after that, another show called Princesses, which didn't end up going to Broadway, but it was like a pre-Broadway run. And then I've kind of been in and out of LA, you know, for 6 years now. I did like the backup dancing and backup singing in LA. I did like backup singing for Rihanna, and I danced for Justin Timberlake. And then I kind of was missing my musical theater roots. So I moved back to New York City, and I booked a show called Rock of Ages. While I was doing that, I started, you know, recording music, writing music, and that's kind of what's brought me to like where I am today, which is really focusing on my career as a recording artist and a songwriter.